Hey, I'm Static. I'm here with VOX amps. The first thing we're going to talk about today is the VOX Cambridge 50. This is a new tube amp, which is an actual vacuum tube at the front end to give you a realistic feel, sag, and weep to your playing. It is a modeling amp that successfully models some of the greatest amps of rock and roll history. 11 amp models. You just very easy to navigate through the amp. All the amps are labeled very clearly at what they're trying to model. The models are incredibly accurate to the output stage of how these amps originally sounded. You can custom your own sound based upon the model very easily. You can add simple effects, modulation, flanging, reverbs, delays. And after you get your sound all dialed in, you have a power level. So this amp is quiet enough for the bedroom, but loud enough for the stage. You have a headphone jack that defeats the speaker, and the amp streets for $299. While we're down by the amplifier, we have a new tuner from VOX. It's got a very large, clear display. One of the most accurate tuners on the market today was coming in at 0.02 cents accuracy. This tuner is 0.2 cent accuracy, but with a very large display. It is true bypass, and you can power one or two more pedals with it. Which leads us to our pedal line. The same new tube technology that we use for the modeling amp is in these pedals. Each pedal has a specific sound of what amp it's trying to accurately recreate. You can tell by the colors, the copper tone is going for that classic rock, hard rock, British amp sound. The Mystic Edge is going for the company we're sitting with. This is VOX Tones, classic AC30 top boost-like tones. Silk Drive, if you want that slightly overdriven, clean attack blues amp sound, that's what this pedal actually does. And Cutting Edge is as extreme and heavy as you could possibly want a pedal to be for all your modern rock needs. These pedals do have a new tube technology in the front end. They are also all analog. They have the ability to switch from being in the front of your amp to going into the send, a return of an amp so you get the power amp, or directly into the mixing board with an analog, not a digital, an analog EQ curve that's predetermined for cabinet emulation and realistic sound. We have a new design on a wah pedal. It's a limited edition, but the sweep is focused in a darker, warmer territory. So unlike when you hit a wah and it chirps and goes, this wah the sweep is on the lower end, so it won't do that. It's really meant for high gain playing and very tight rhythm and articulation that you don't get on most wahs. There's a lot of Bluetooth speakers out there, and they're probably all great. But our Bluetooth speaker is for everybody that likes rock and roll and the VOX classic look. You can use this as your Bluetooth speaker. It also has an independent guitar and bass input. So when you're listening to your favorite records through this speaker, you can actually play along. It's nice and loud and nice and clear. Noise canceling headphones. I definitely need this at NAMM. So these headphones are a high-end, hi-fi noise canceling headphone to go against all the popular stuff. However, unlike most noise canceling headphones that are geared towards, say, a different genre of music, these don't have exaggerated bass at all. It is meant for the rock, pop, and country listener. And they look like a classic VOX amp. As well as canceling noise, you could allow ambient noise to come in, and they have an optional ability to connect with a wire. So in your recording studio, when you're overdubbing your guitars, listening to mixes, you bring in the ambient noise around you. This is a great product just about to come out, and it sounds amazing. And I think I'm going to need them for the rest of the show, so this is it.